Rare but true crime stories like this will have you questioning your humanity. This is the true story of Lisa Holm, a 17-year-old girl who was full of potential and embarking on a new chapter in her life. However, she suddenly vanished without a trace. Despite having no enemies and being in a safe place where she could have gone. Viewer discretion is advised for this educational documentary. Our love and respect go out to all those who knew and loved Lisa, as well as those affected by this case. Lisa Holm was born on February 7th, 1998, and grew up in the small town of Skövde, Sweden, with her family. She was a kind-hearted person who loved animals, music, and spending time with friends. Lisa's mother, Lisa Holm, described her as an amazing girl with a heart of gold. She was always there for her loved ones and had big plans for the future. Lisa had recently graduated from high school and started a new job at a cafe in Blomberg, a 45-minute drive from her hometown. Blomberg is a rural town located east of Gothenburg. The cafe job was just a temporary summer gig before she planned to study social sciences. Lisa's father bought her a moped as a gift for her graduation and to help her commute, giving her a sense of independence. At 17 years old, Lisa was entering an exciting phase of her life. She spent 2 weeks practicing riding the moped with her father accompanying her for support. Though the moped wasn't the fastest, Lisa felt ready. On May 24th, 2015, a video titled 13 was uploaded to YouTube by a user named Lisa Holm. The video showed a simple countdown timer starting at 1 minute and 1 second. The video lasted only 11 or 12 seconds, ending when the countdown reached 50 seconds. On Sunday, June 7th, 2015, Lisa headed to work alone for the first time. She had a closing shift and arrived at the cafe with plenty of time. Her day at work went as expected, interacting with customers and colleagues, but nothing significant happened. Lisa and her colleagues were closing the cafe around 6 p.m. After a successful first day of work, she called her dad, but the call seemed accidental. Concerned, her parents tried calling her again, but it went straight to voicemail. Her father drove along her route to check for any signs of an accident, but found nothing. When he arrived back at the cafe and saw Lisa's moped with the key still in the ignition, his relief turned to dread. Realizing something was wrong, they searched the cafe and nearby areas, but couldn't find Lisa.
Vi befinner oss just nu alltså vid det här kaféet i Blomberg där alltså Lisa Holm senast sågs i livet. Och här bakom mig är entrén till kaféet.
Her father called the police, who conducted a search with the help of a police dog but found no trace of her. They discovered a moped glove in a barn near the cafe. The following day, the police issued a statement announcing Lisa's disappearance and kept the details of the case confidential.
Ja, hejsan och välkomna till den här presskonferensen som vi vet gäller Lisa Holm.
Anmälan om Lisas försvinnande kom in till polismyndigheten sent i söndags kväll.
A glove was found in the barn that police dogs had previously searched, but its reliability as evidence was compromised. The discovery of the glove changed the course of the investigation, leading to an upgrade in resources and intensified search efforts. Lisa's personal items, including a mobile phone case, receipts, a subway ticket, and a broken phone screen were found in a secluded gravel road.
Såväl helikopter som hästar och ett 10-tal hundpatruller sattes idag in i den massiva sökinsats som genomförts runt Blomberg på Kinnekulle, där 17-åriga Lisa Holm försvann i söndags kväll. Fokus har varit på det område där polisen igår gjorde flera fynd som tros vara viktiga för utredningen, bland annat ett mobilfodral och delar av en mobiltelefon som förmodas vara Lisa Holms. Nya fynd har även gjorts under dagen, men det är oklart om de kan kopplas till försvinnandet som polisen tar på mycket stort allvar.
The vandalized mobile phone confirmed the police's concerns. Tracking Lisa's movements through her cell phone yielded no significant leads. Her driver's license and car keys were discovered at her house, but Lisa was still missing. Extensive searches were conducted in mineral pits, buildings, and farmland, but time was running out. Lisa's identity was made public, and a large search party was organized. During another search in the barn, one of Lisa's earrings was found near the entrance, along with biological matter believed to be feces. It was speculated that the person responsible for taking Lisa experienced a rush of adrenaline during the incident. During the search, forensic investigators reached the barn 5 kilometers from the cafe. Suspicious activity was observed when 2 men claimed the farm had already been inspected. Police were called, and Lisa's belongings, including her helmet, jacket, and headphones, were discovered hidden near an old wooden trailer. Further investigation led to a changing room inside the barn, where a locked locker contained Lisa's half-dressed body with a noose around her neck and duct tape over her mouth and nose. On June 12th, the police arrested a 25-year-old man, his wife, and his brother, who worked at the farm and barn. The barn had multiple rooms, including an office with a view of the cafe. DNA evidence linked stains on the office window to one of the suspects. In the milking parlor, a pipe with Lisa's DNA was found, believed to be where she took her last breath. The police concluded that the attacker had sexually motivated intentions, evident from bodily fluids found on Lisa's clothing and the arousing nature of his actions during the crime. He then brought her body to the trailer at the Mata farm, placed her in a locker, and disposed of her belongings along the way. The attack and removal were senseless. Although he had seemingly solid alibis, he eventually confessed that his brother had behaved strangely on the night Lisa disappeared. When questioned by the police, he had provided a false alibi at his brother's request.
Det är omöjligt att de där fläckar eller DNA-besudningarna och blodet har hamnat där utan att det har varit någon form av kontakt mellan er.
Aš galiu žinot, aš nežinau.
Hur ska jag veta det? Jag vet inte.
Kaip aš galiu papasakoti, jeigu aš nieko nežinau?
Hur ska jag berätta om jag inte vet någonting?
Men jag tror att du vet någonting, det är det jag menar.
O tai neįmanoma, bet aš manau, kad tu žinai.
Tikrai nežinau.
Verkligen vet inte.
Claiming the police would blame a foreigner for the crime. However, the truth was that he himself had committed the crime. The police had gathered substantial evidence, including G's DNA, at the crime scene and Lisa's clothes, and it was no alibi for her. There was also a viral countdown clock video that gained attention around the time of Lisa's disappearance, leading online communities to speculate that the crime had been premeditated. However, it was later determined that the video was a cruel hoax. The video's title was changed to 13 after Lisa disappeared, and the channel name was also changed to Lisa Holm, adding to the cruel and mysterious nature of the situation. The case went to trial in November 2015. Prosecutors argued that G had not kidnapped Lisa for intimate purposes, but rather because of disturbing adult movies found on her computer. These movies depicted suspending individuals from pipes in milking parlors, which G attempted to recreate on his computer. After fulfilling his desires, he tried to conceal his actions. It was difficult to dispute the overwhelming evidence against him, but his defense tried to shift the blame to his younger brother, claiming that he had planted the evidence. They argued that no DNA was found in the car, so how could he have transported the body? Although this was a valid argument, it did not hold up against the extensive evidence stacked against him. G denied ever meeting Lisa, stating that he had only seen her photo. He expressed empathy for the family, acknowledging the situation's difficulty as he was a father. No virus DNA was found, and there was no evidence placing him near Lisa. On November 17, 2015, a guilty verdict was reached, and G was sentenced to life in prison for his crime. The monster who had taken the beautiful and kind Lisa would spend the remainder of his life behind bars. However, his time in prison was cut short on August 3rd, 2022, when another inmate attacked him with a sharp instrument.
Mannen som mördade Lisa Holm har dödats i litauiskt fängelse. Nergius Belevicius dömdes i Sverige till livstidsfängelse och utlämnades till Litauen på egen begäran 2017. Vi har med oss...
While this may not provide complete justice for Lisa's family and friends, it ensures he can never harm anyone again. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to subscribe and like. I'll see you in the next video.